Hello everyone, welcome once again to another Tableau related tutorial at our channel. In this part we are learning about nominal GDP at current prices 2024 for different states of USA, and we will create this type of chart from this type of data. From where have we got the data, how have we created this chart, and use of very simple calculated fields here and displaying the information and formatting it a little bit. So all of this is something that we are going to learn in this chapter. So let's get it started. Hello everyone, welcome once again to another tutorial of Slidescore. This tutorial is for data analysis with Tableau. Here we are covering list of US states and territories by GDP. In this Wikipedia page you can see a nice table is given where a state or federal district name is given, nominal GDP at current prices 2024 million of US dollars, in 2022 and 2024 it is given, annual GDP change at current prices 2023 and 2024 is given. Real GDP growth rate, nominal GDP per capita is given, and percentage of national is given. Because in the end, a national value is also given. So here we have this, here we have territories data. So what we are simply going to do, we will get the data from here, and I have prepared a simple Excel file. In the Excel file, we have total data also of United States. So this is something that I will delete it from here because this will not be needed, or I will cut from here and add it in a new sheet. So here, after adding in the new sheet, what I have done, I have just renamed these columns because the columns were given in a different way. So now we have two sheets, one with, we can name this as states data, and this we can name as national data. So this is a simple change. Now we can open it with Tableau. Because the file is in Excel, we will simply connect it with Excel. So now we have the states data that we are going to load here, and here you can see the state name is already fetched. So if you need, I will also provide you this file for educational purpose. You can do some research. And now we have nominal GDP at current prices, so we can see the difference also. Like this is states data, nominal GDP at current prices 2024 millions of US dollars. Okay, so an annual GDP change is also there. So first of all, we will simply go to the sheet, and on the file itself you can see some graphs are created. This is the GDP of each US state and the District of Columbia in 2023 according to US Bureau of Economics, the 21 and 21. So in a similar way we will also create some chart. To create this kind of chart in Tableau is very easy. First of all, you will drag states to a column or row wherever you want, and let's say we want to analyze nominal GDP per capita 2024. So we will simply add it to columns. The problem is in this case, it is currently being read as a non-numerical value. And here you can see this is nominal GDP at current prices 2024. This is a column which is being read as a numerical value. So you have to use one measure and one dimension. So dimension is state here and measure is sum of nominal GDP. Obviously in this case, whether you do sum or you just use it as it is, it will be the same value. So it is saying for California it is 3641,643. So let's see, it is 2022. Okay, we have to see 2024. It is 4080,178. Okay, if you want to visualize both of them, like this is 2024 and this is nominal GDP at current prices 24, 22. So you can take both of them also, and from here you can select a chart like this. So you will be able to compare them side by side as well. And you can see in every case we have some increase. That's why in the file also you can see some increase is there, some positive increment is there. Now if you want to remove, first of all we will remove 22 from here and we will write, so we will simply rename the file like this. Okay, and now you can go and select its setting, etc., whatever you want to do. Here we are not going to create dashboard. If you want, we can, but right now let's see. This is 2024. Okay, and now you simply have to go to show me and select the field map here. Okay, when you will select the field map, it will show you 51 unknown. We will edit location, and instead of the base country that is selected right now, I will simply select United States and click OK. And now it will show you the data. Okay, this is actually data of 50 states and the national capital of Washington DC, which is given as District of Columbia here. That's why we are seeing 51 values here. Okay, so that you have to consider. Now in this chart, the states having highest GDP will be in darkest blue color, then states with lower GDP than that state a little less shade, and then state with low GDP will be in lightest blue color. You can always go to color, edit color, and from here you can select something like orange blue diverging, green blue diverging. We can also select something like red blue diverging. So what will happen? States below this average value will be in red color, above average value towards highest range will be in blue color, and step color is 5. So you can also select like this. Okay, or you can use the shades, it's your choice. When you will apply, you will see which states are above this mark here and which states are below this mark here. Let's say we want to show the GDP value here also. So the variable that we have here, we can also drag it to label. So its value will also be visible, and a state name can also be dragged to label by copying, and we can see that as well. Now here we are seeing these values. We can click on label. So it will show mark labels and label appearance. We can click here, and let's say we want to display it in a lighter shade. So let's say this, when you will apply, it will start showing like this. You can also make it bold, and a state name also. Let's say we want to show the state name in this color. Just giving you an example, and we also make it bold, apply. So now you will be able to see the state names and the value of their nominal GDP at current prices 2024 clearly. Let's say you also want to show how much percentage is it of the overall GDP. So for that you have percentage of national 2024 here, and you can bring it to label as well. Now you will be able to see that. Obviously it is a lot of details now, but it's your choice, and it is showing what percentage of national is it. Now there are a lot of ways to do this, but to show it as a percentage, let's create a calculated field, and we say percentage of national 2024, and here we will simply use the percentage value, this one. So this is not this one, sorry, the percentage value. Yeah, and we will multiply it by 100, and you will see the percentage is valid now. Okay, and now I will just remove this value from here, and the percentage of national that we have created we will drag to label. So now you will see 14.14.26, but still it is not appearing as a percentage. So what we will do, because this calculation is inside the bracket, we will write str here. So this will convert it into a string, and then we will use plus sign to concatenate a string with a percentage sign. Click OK, and now it will simply become a string field. It will no longer be a measure. So when it becomes a dimension, you just add it here. Now you will see something like this. Obviously the percentage value is showing here. For example, here it is showing. Another way of showing the rounded value is by using the round function. So we'll use percentage of national 24 multiply by 100, and we will round it to 2 decimal places. After rounding it to 2 decimal places, we will display it in the label. Then obviously we are going to change the label, and you can choose any color for this, and just put percentage sign here. Okay, apply. So you will be able to see that percentage value there. This is a simple example of calculating or of putting all the values on our chart here. And in case of most of the charts, you will see they show they cut Alaska graph from there and show it on one side, because even here also you can see that. But In our case, we are just going to show like this, whatever way you want to show. And now after displaying this data, there are a lot of things that we can do here. First of all, one more thing is we can make a copy. Here the main value that we are showing is sum of nominal GDP. So we can also create a dynamic measure that can select which measure we want to select. For example, if we are selecting value of 2022 or 2024, so we can also do that. So all of that we are going to do in the next part. In this first part, we just wanted to show you how to show data from a table, every state's data like this, like, and on the label showing the GDP value, showing a state name, percentage value, etc. This was a simple tutorial explaining this part.